dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. As always, guys, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel, and if you haven't done so, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, so that information can be found down below in the description. So let's go ahead and let's jump in. Gemini, Cancer, Cusp, right? Yeah, Gemini, Cancer. There is a getting back on track energy that, oh, okay, I like this energy. So let's say in the past you may have taken, we're going to use exercise as an example, just an example, guys. Let's say in the past, whenever you took like a day off, excuse me, from like workouts or anything like that, it would take you like a week or a month to get back on track. And now it's like if you take a day off, you're ready to go like the next day. So there is this shift in your energy where your breaks from any situation, again, whether this is at work, whether this is a hobby, or whether this is a relationship or whatever it is, it's almost like, let's say like if you're in a relationship and you get upset, it's like you kind of like are getting over it quicker, or the issues are being resolved faster. So there is an energy of like not staying in that whatever mood got you upset or got you sad or got you angry long, where you're able to kind of like shift yourself out of it and get back on track, which is kind of interesting because you're trying to figure out why in the past it took you so long. And what I want to, it's almost kind of like a warning, like don't worry so much about why it took you so long, because now you don't want to go into kind of like that spiraling type of thinking. Instead, appreciate and be grateful that you're right now in a space in your life where if you have to take a break or if something doesn't work out, you're able to still get back on track fairly quickly. So there is a huge energy of commitment is what I'm picking up. There is a huge energy of seeing something through. That energy of procrastination when it comes to you guys is definitely kind of like leaving your space or leaving your energy. There is an alignment between like your mind, body, and spirit where you feel, it's almost like you feel grounded enough within yourself to go ahead and see something to the end. It kind of like any doubts or any hesitations that were present, let's put it this way, in the past, have fizzled away. And this is happening because, again, that those times when you didn't want to continue, those times that you forced yourself to stay on track and things like that, it's paying off. Which in a sense, let's put it this way, all the times that you showed up when you didn't want to, have been the preparation, right, for what it is that is happening now. So now if you have a mishap or you have a challenge, you're able to get right back on into things, right, without procrastinating and without dragging it out. So it is definitely something that you guys should definitely be celebrating this week, because this is a game changer for you guys. There is a sense of like, whatever goals you have in your life, whether they're finances or career, or just within yourself or whatever it is kind of like you are further along than you actually think or than you can actually see. There is a sense here where it's almost kind of like you're not seeing how far you've actually come, and it's almost kind of like don't rely on that energy, because it's like a false illusion, it's like an illusion, because you're actually further ahead than what you think. So you're closer to a goal than what you're seeing. So it's like keep on going. There is a need for those of you that are finding yourself overeating, or indulging in certain things, to take some time and listen to your spirit to see what it is that you need to eat. There is a shift or a change in your eating habit, and you may not, again, be sensitive enough to listen to what it is that your body needs at this moment. So needing to kind of pay attention to that, because it can result in overeating. So like, let's put it this way, there are times where I would fast, so like a certain time of the day, for whatever the reason, right? It's just like I feel like fasting, and then before I break that fast, I listen to see what my body needs. Does it need like a protein shake? Do I need fruits? What kind of fruits do I need? Do I need vegetables? What kind of vegetables do I need? Do I need a salad? How do I need the salad? Like whatever it is that I need. And I kind of like, instead of just grabbing the first thing I see when I break my fast, I take a couple of minutes and just kind of scan my body and be like, oh, this is what I need, right? And it's almost kind of like that. There is definitely a change with that, because you're becoming more in tune with your own like physical body. So during this time, instead of overeating or overindulging, definitely take the time to listen to what your body is asking you for. And I know that some people are like, well, how do you keep a balanced diet doing that? By the end of the week, you actually get enough of everything that you need. Now, I am not giving anybody dietary advice, because I'm not a dietitian, but personally for me it has worked doing it that way, and so far I haven't had any issues when it comes to getting blood work or anything like that. So that's just like, something to think about. Now, if you do have a very restricted diet and things like that, definitely consult with a dietitian, or whatever makes you feel comfortable. So let's go ahead and let's pull out 3 tarot cards for you guys. So we have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse with the Chariot in the upright position, and then the 4 of Cups. This shift that is happening when it comes to like your eating habits, and listening to your spirit and your body to what it is that it needs, it's in a form of healing. Now, a lot of times when we talk about healing, we just talk about like the emotional aspect of healing, right? We talk about like the heartbreaks, we talk about the loss, we talk about all of this stuff, but we don't talk about the actual physical healing that our bodies needs. And when your spirit is guiding you to eat a certain way, or to fast, or to include this, or to remove that, it is because there is some type of healing that needs to happen at a cellular level, right? It has to happen within your physical body. Now, again, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, that's crazy, this and this and that. If you watch my other channel about narcolepsy, I talk about a lot about all the medications that I was on when I was first diagnosed, and all the issues that it caused. And it really threw my body haywire. And I was like in a completely like different state where I was like physically fit. I was a vegan at the time, again, not by choice. It was something that just gradually happened on its own. And when I was taking off all these meds because of all the issues that I was having, it took me like almost 6 months before I was like, you know what, there has to be a different way. And then I started to listen to what my body needed. And even though my full body hasn't healed completely, there has been significant changes in a lot of things, right? With how active I can be, with, what I'm allowed to wear. There were, I spent almost 3 summers without being able to wear any short sleeve, without being able to be near the sun, without being able to wear flip-flops. There was a lot of issues. And through what I ingest in my body has healed, in combination with my spiritual practices. So let's go ahead and let's pull out an oracle card. Now, this can be confirmation to the reading, your advice, or something that you need to be made aware of that you're not seeing clearly. the wall, obstacles, number 56. So this doesn't surprise me, right? The obstacle for you is that the obstacle is for you is going to be deciphering or trying to understand what it is that your body's asking you for, what it is that your spirit is asking you to do at this time, especially when you're having a good time or a good week, right? When you're able to stay on track or you're able to get back on track, you may get a little full of yourself. And this happens to everyone, right? Where then you dismiss or you ignore other parts of yourself. So the obstacle for you is to make sure that you're taking care not just of the outside things, but that you're also taking care of yourself, right? Physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, in order to continue on staying within this energy. Well, guys, that is all that I have for you for this week. As always, thank you for your love and support. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Mwah. Love you all. Bye-bye.